Azumi. We are talking Azumi. Yes, it's no, we're not kidding. We are not fucking around. It's Azumi time. Do you know this movie? I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. First of all, let's just get the meats and the potatoes out of the way. It's Japanese. This one is actually a pretty good copy. You know it's the Otium Asia. I don't know. You know that little. And in my opinion, these DVDs are, HD enough. So I'm holding on to my DVD of Azumi so far. I just saw this one and also the second one. There's only two, so it's pretty easy to look over. Yesterday, both of them back to back. So it's fresh in my mind, and it's from 2003, and it's directed by. His first name is kind of hard to say. I'm not gonna try it, but it's R. I'm gonna spell it. Yeah, fast and easy. This is his first name. Yeah, and his last name is this one. Kitamura. Kitamura. That one I don't know if it's correct, but I have an idea of how you say it, but okay. So that's the director. He did this one. Versus. From now on, I'm gonna say it in a Japanese samurai character if it's a Japanese name, because I guess I always do. Also, in real life, so it's part of my humor, I guess. Not always, but a lot, like AZUMI. But Versus, that's from 2000, the same director. And the reason I mention it is also because you can see some of the crazy, wild choreography, camera, cinematography, even. I would say more. That was what I was meant to say, but also the choreography is cool. The martial art. We're talking about that. But the camera work is reminds me a bit of Evil Dead, and I remember when this one came out in 2000. And by the way, I love this movie. Is that the same? No, that's not the same brand. This is from Tartan Asia Extreme Collection. It's pretty cool. No, yeah, what have we got? Yeah, a lot of commercial stuff. No poster, one DVD. But this one is even more bare bone. Say hello to your DVD. But yeah, it's from 2003, The extra stuff, the slipcase is more in play these days. I know geeks who will melt down if they don't get the slipcase. Like, post and ask other geeks about, am I the only one that didn't got a slipcase from the on the new Bruce Lee or, Jackie Chan 88 collection? I was fucked. It's I can imagine how that is. I tried it a couple of times, but yes, I'm not losing sleep over it. It's cool if you get the whole shebang, but if you don't, it's not supposed to be that way. You gotta be Buddhist about it. Back to the movie, Asia, not Asia. Yeah, Azumi. Azumi is made from, the idea comes from the manga with the same name, that was known for being violent and had a. It's also known. It has a title not used on the movie, but the Princess of Samurai or something, not samurai, assassin, princess assassin, something like that. AZUMI, assassin, princess. But the movie is just called AZUMI. Most of the time, that's the official title. The other one is on IMDb, but yeah, I don't know why. Anywho, AZUMI is great. It has the same kind of cinematography, action, like a Satoishi movie. But that being said, I mean, it doesn't look cheap. It doesn't look like a low budget movie, and I guess it's not, because in the extra material you can see from the behind the scenes, you can see they used the biggest crane in the whole fucking Japan, Cinema Institute, and they used the same village set as the Satoishi. Same year, like Satoishi was gone, yeah, see you, and in comes these guys and built on the Satoishi set. So they made the Satoishi set even bigger. Yeah, what, man? So it's definitely not a low budget movie. If you think I never saw this movie, but have seen the title, and you put it up with movies like I don't know, your basic over the top gore fest from around the 90s and beginning of the new millennia, Machine Girl and Samurai Princess and what the fuck it was called, those movies, Unichambara. It's very much like, this is Unichambara, but with class, and without a boa and a cowboy hat and boots. But yeah, nothing wrong with Unichambara. But this is more in the league of, as I said, Satoishi movies in general. So you gotta, and I will even say many of the places in the movies, and that goes for even the part 2. It looks like it's the same place they record all the fighting. You have especially there's a place where you have a 3 or 4 levels, like if you can imagine. Going down a dusty hill with some trees there and there, and it's perfect for having a brawl, and then stumble down to the next level, and then stumble down to the next level. And I'm pretty sure I've seen this in a lot of Japanese samurai movies, that place. So I'm beginning to think, when we see that place, maybe that's the backlot of a big Japanese studio, like in Universal. If you ever been to Universal Studios, when you are going in the tour bus, way out, with the Psycho house and stuff, you will discover a lot of old. You can almost see in the horizon, and sometimes you drive through it, Western sets, and. Hillbilly sets of all sorts, what I mean. But I noticed the same in these movies. They're going back to the same place. It's not too far. It's convenient. It's perfect for killing and shooting. It must be easy because they have it, the whole thing in front of them. Like a layer cake action set piece. Marvelous. But anywho, AZUMI, the story is about, it's also very classic and even have a little bit of a battle royale element in it. I mean, classic in a Japanese new wave movie. I'm just calling it new wave, you know, like if battle royale executed the start of the new, you know, fuck it, man, let's just do it. Let's just do the biggest fucking action gore fest ever. You know, don't listen to mommy, go full throttle. You know, that wave, and that wave is Japanese, you know, comes out of movies from Takashi Miike and with things like Visitor Q and Ichi and you know what, and what was Ebola syndrome, sorry, you know, stuff like that. Tetsuyo, what's the name? The Iron Man, Body Hammer, you know, movies like that kind of kick-started the new wave. That's why I call it that, the new wave from Japan. But yeah, the crazy category 3. Yeah, category 3. And we will dive into that. This is not category 3, but it's not. It as I'm trying to explain, this one takes, and the director says it in you know the material on the disc. He says he wouldn't go for in this one, you know, the fast pacing, the bam 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 cut, and I'm thinking on a Champara style, the cheap way. This is more in a scope, you know, like Jackie Chan would do it, the fight scenes, but with a sword. You know what I mean? It's pretty fucking slick, and the girl who plays AZUMI is fantastic. And I looked her up on the IMDb. No, she hasn't done any you know noticeable action, fantastic adventure stuff besides this one. And that's I don't know, that's pretty. Maybe because you see behind the scenes that in the first take on the first day, she got whacked with a sword, and they use dull but real swords in the movie. But if you get whacked in the forehead with a full blast, you're gonna get a din, you know. And she got, and it was huge. You can actually see it in the movie. The director at that point thought, that's it, man. I'm gonna call it Azumati, you know, some boy's name from now on. Hey, she's gone by now. But yeah, no, she was a trooper, and actually says behind, you know, again in the interview section that she loves to get a scar. Right, that's okay. That's not strange. Yeah, move on. Yeah. But anywho, AZUMI, fantastico. I don't know how much I can, you know, go into a little bit more about the storyline. I was about to, anywho. So we got the kids. She and 9 other small kids. It's a backstory in the movie. Were collected by some kind of master and trained to be killers, just to be. You go kill that one, okay, sir. And the movie starts with the final test, where he pulls them out on the grass. You know, big nature, big Japan, fucking marvelous. And the kids are, you know, like they look like they're, I don't know, 16, 17, 18. You know, this age at that point. So he tells them to turn on their the one they're closest to, love the most, you know, like just the best pal in the camp and go one-on-one like battle royale. No one leaves the grass before one of you is dead. So he wants to see 5 rise to the top, and then they will be ready for the first mission. And that's where the movie starts. It's pretty fucking badass. It's pretty fucking dope. And it has... I was even surprised how much the gore holes... since, as I said, I saw it again yesterday, but before that it has been a couple of years, I must admit. I've seen a lot of movies. I've seen all the Satuishi movies since this one, for example. That's over 20 movies. I don't know how many. A shit lot. And for example, I've seen a lot. But then I just thought, yeah, let's see AZUMI again. It's been a while. Does it hold? Is it just as good as the first time? Because I really loved it when it was new. And hell yeah, it holds. It holds like gangbusters. I was really surprised about how well done it is. How even how she plays the role, and all the other people, actors in the movie are playing the roles. It is so fucking intense, and that's you gotta tip your hat to the Asian actors, because they do intense like no one's ever done it. Like, if you're thinking in Robert De Niro is in Mr. Intenso, forget about it. Robert De Niro, and you'll have to go to Nicolas Cage to see a white dude, a Western dude, do an Asian psychobilly, and I love it because they're not holding back. In especially from Japan, they are known for not have a rule that says too much. Too much means this in Japan, and way too much means this. You know, sometimes, not always, but yeah. If you've seen Visitor Q and Meatball Machine, and I don't know what to mention, a fucking lot. House, holy crap, man. That's nothing mentioned, but you can. They invented torture porn. I will have to say, almost. I don't know, stuff I don't even want to see. I don't want to see the most freaky deaky. I tried the guinea pig collection, and some of it, but most of it was awful. No thank you, domagato. Thank you very much, Rome. Take the fucking guinea pig collection box set and shove it up your ass. Not saying that people who likes the guinea pig box sets are weird bastards, but they are. No, I'm kidding. Of course, like that would be like going online asking in a big grindhouse forum, has anybody seen Serbian movie? I'm expecting parents visiting later. Is that a good movie to show with a cup of tea? And they know, they're just trolling the channel. Anybody who makes a fucking Serbian movie post the last 1 or 2 years, not the year it came out, because people were curious, but it spread like wildfire. This movie divides people, and the trolls know it. Anywho, back to AZUMI. AZUMI. It's great. What's more to say? I'm not gonna give you the ending. They're gonna go on a mission, and it's not gonna be easy. We do have a final battle, and as I said, big is this in Japan. we have a final battle, and yeah, it's one girl versus 200 yelling, raging samurai types. It's crazy, it's marvelous, it's over the top, it's manga style because it comes from a manga. It's beautiful. This is the kind of movie that reminds you to pamper your collection in that direction. You know, not to say I'm not into Asian cinema. If you're not into Asian cinema, you are missing the fuck out. That's the mild version. I'm gonna do a lot of Asian cinema videos for YouTube. That's my new, not only Asian, but I'm gonna do a lot because I have such a huge passion for that type of, because they just deliver. It's not only Japanese, a lot of Chinese also, but oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We have to do it. That's it. I don't care if we're only 10 people. Then it will mean we are 10 people having fun with a subject that does matter. The same director, the year after this one, this will blow your mind, directed Gojira Final Wars. Yeah, this one, baby. So this was his directing in 2000, 2003, and 2004. And Final Wars was the 50th anniversary Gojira film, Godzilla, you know what I mean. And this is 2008. And he even did a section in Nightmare Cinema, I think it's called, from 18, with Mickey Rourke as a movie theater crypt keeper type of deal. It's actually pretty good. I think it's called Nightmare Cinema. Maybe we will get back to that another day. And as I show you, we have a conclusion so far to the movies. AZUMI 2, directed by, I guess they're friends, but another dude who actually also made a Godzilla movie and worked on the same Godzilla movie, Final Wars, but with no credit as a director. So they must at least know each other. AZUMI 2, I don't know if we're gonna, in case we never make a video about AZUMI 2, the short version, the 10-cent version, is that it concludes the first movie. If you see it like it as, I like to see it, the two movies as, you know, one, because in my head I mix them together in the long run anyway. But the best one is the first. The second kind of loses it a bit in the end. That's my opinion. It's pretty good. We have a lot of great stuff in it. I would still give that 4 out of 5 if we're talking stars. This one is a 5 out of 5 in that. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm not gonna pull it down. That's top notch. AZUMI, number 1, toppy notchy. Number 2, close to top notch. What brings it up, way up, is the other actors in it. We have, I don't know where to begin, but because it's short, how do I say it short? We got Gogo from Kill Bill as a female, you know, baddie. Once again, I actually think she did that 1 year after Kill Bill. So yeah, 2005, you know, Kill Bill is from 1 year before. So she was known, and we got a young kid from Battle Royale 2, and older guys, and they all, as I said, as they do in the first one, play brilliant. It's brilliantly played, and it's just overall good Good fucking kick-ass time. What's not to like? She even got a little cape on. And they were very concerned about could she fight with the cape? Could she make it look good? And she makes the cape look fucking awesome. Her and the cape, you know. She has a little swing. She does a little dance with it almost, and then she slashes. Perfetto, perfetto. Toma ragazzo. Just take a look at that. That's an intense little assassin princess. Fantastico, phenomenal. I love it. So now you know it. This bloke, this geezer, he dig it the most. I'm not gonna take the t-shirt on every time I dig a movie the most, but it's on today. That's it, man. AZUMI. 2 thumbs up. Go watch it. If you never saw it, I do recommend. Keep fresh, and thank you very much for watching. You know I love you, and yeah, have a great day.